Let's go to Joe real quick and see what's up. So, Joe, do you know this about Joe? Joe's from a suburb in Philly.
Yeah.
And next to his home, he grew up, an only child.
Yeah, me too.
And you did. We talked about. We didn't talk about this, but he had a ditch near his home.
What?
It was.
Yeah. The relate to me train stops here.
He had a ditch near his home, and he used to go just alone and play in the ditch, and then he used to just sit and he used to ruminate and pontificate in the ditch as a child. I got lightheaded.
What?
Yeah, so he used to just. It's sad.
He would just
But
sit
it's sweet.
alone in a ditch?
Yes.
I feel like I'm going to cry
I
right
know.
now.
It's sad, but it's
That's
sweet, and we knew it complete when we wore a younger man's clothes.
But last time we also learned from him and Q that his adopted father used to spend time in the ditch alone as well. It was a family affair.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, it was a family ditch. It was a family ditch. Okay.
Yeah.
And his father before him spent time in the ditch.
Yes. It's the DeRosa ditch.
How long would he spend in the ditch?
I think the day. Like, I think he used to sit at the edge of the ditch and just talk to himself and think things. And
Well, we have some footage. Him and
so he
Q.
went back to the ditch recently. And he went back and visited the ditch.
Is this like Woody Harrelson in Kingpin when he goes back to his little place in Ohio and he's just like his life is over and he's just sad.
I know Kingpin, but I don't remember the specifics.
Oh yeah, they go to kind of a ditch.
That was the comb over, right?
Yes.
What's his name? Bill Murray
And Ern
That
McCracken.
was Farrelly Brothers, right?
Yeah, one of my
I gotta give
favorite
that another
movies of all
whirl.
time.
Yeah.
You got to watch it again, dude.
Yeah.
It is so good.
It's with Randy Quaid, right?
Yeah.
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 Randy Quaid has been on like The Lamb, I think.
Oh, dude, he's a Looney Tune. You'd think he'd have spent his life hanging out in ditches.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want. I wish him the best. I don't know what's exactly
I wish him
going
the
on
best too.
with
He's
him.
fantastic.
But I think that well, who knows? Maybe he's. I think he got caught up in like he thought the government was tracking him or whatnot. And to his credit,
hey, you were right about that, Randog.
yeah, we don't
Whoops,
know. We
what's
really
on
don't know. Like if they are, and no one's listening to the guy, geez, Louise. But I don't think he's in the States anymore or something like that.
Really?
I'm not sure.
Well,
I can
look,
into it.
I miss him. I loved him in movies, and
Yes.
we wish him the best.
Yep.
That being said, wow, why did Randy Quaid come up? Because Kingpin came up
Yes.
because of the ditch. So I guess we're going to do this without Joe, but maybe we'll...
Let's just do a teaser. 'cause
So
the
there's a
fans are
video
dying.
of him visiting his little ditch.
Let's just do the first
Here we
minute.
go.
Let's just do the first.
Joe
minute.
goes home. Joe goes to the ditch.
Here we are. All right, hold on. All right, action. Here we are. This is, as some of the Taste Buds fans know, I used to sit as a child and stare into a ditch.
What?
This is the ditch. This is the ditch. This is the ditch.
This looks like when
It
a
looks quite
convicted
different
murderer
now.
takes the police to show them where
How
they
I
hid the
did it.
body.
I did it. Yeah.
I don't know if you can get this
The ditch is grown in now. It looks less ditchy. I pictured it as
you
a
can
real...
see that it goes down clearly,
Yeah.
right? And you can...
Yeah.
You probably can't see it on camera, but faintly through those trees over there, you can see that there's a house.
Yeah.
And then there's a house there, which our neighbors, they still live there. Mrs. Lutz still lives in that house. I know that for a fact. And this fence, this is the house I grew up in. It's now looks quite different.
Wow, what a nice front
Oh
yard.
my God.
Jesus
They have
Christ.
two fences. They have
Joey
that
Oh, his
Bags of
parents
dough.
don't live there right now,
on
though.
the inside, and then they have this property line fence here, I guess.
Wow.
Is what this is. But our fence was a chain link fence, and it ended when I lived here somewhere around where that tree is over there that has the swing on it.
That's a massive piece of prop.
So this was set back. You had a little footing, a little distance between you and the ditch. I'd sit against the fence there.
Physical or emotional?
There's just nothing going on. Dude, none of these trees were in here. I mean, some of them must have been.
Look at his disbelief at the
we
passage of
moved
time.
I mean, I don't think all of these trees grew in that time.
Listen,
that would be seemingly impossible.
It's so
But I'm
funny.
telling you, a lot of this was not here.
You would think, pause. You
And
would think,
even
like,
if these
literally
trees
though,
were
not
here,
even that. Like, he's like, Kevin Hart going back to Philadelphia, being like, Kanye in Chicago, being like, this is the house I grew up in. Like, you would think something monumental happened here. The
Yeah.
way that he's telling the story,
We need an album live from the ditch.
live.
Oh my God.
He should do his special from the ditch.
Oh my God.
In the round.
Just clear
in
it
the
out.
round. The ditch in the round. Do you understand? If that's what we could get seats around that, people come to the ditch. Oh my God, Joe. That's a great idea.
We have to do
That is
it.
original as shit.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Imagine like excavating a little bit, cleaning it up a little, putting seats around, and he does it from the middle of the ditch.
No, and we film him clean it himself.
Yes.
Like, hey, Arnold.
Oh my God, Joe.
But you get him
Joe,
in
if
the
you're
wrong
listening, and we know
spot
that
and then
you
have
are.
him do that so he's just cleaning up adopt-a-highways. It's like doing community
Imagine if
service.
Joe is watching this back.
Dude, DeRosa live from the ditch
Live from the ditch is
the
amazing.
Is so
Amazing.
funny. And he just gives his little talk up front about how he used to sit here alone in a ditch and he was lonely and now he wants to ditch.
How long
and now
is
look
this?
how far he's come.
How long is this?
He does another 5 minutes.
This is 7 minutes long of it being like, a fence used to be here, and what do you know? Trees grew, and Mrs. Lutz, that old bitch, she's still living there, I think, and you know, this is where I used to
The
sob.
Lutzes are behind the curtains like, oh shit.
Yeah.
They're like,
The
look at
ditch
it, look at it.
boy's
The
back.
Ditch boy's back. Oh no. Oh my God. He looks.
sad little ditch boy's back. He won't leave.
You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this, Sam.
Let it go.
There's nothing left for you here.
We filled the ditch in years ago.
Stop pulling the weeds out of the ditch.
Taste buds, they coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste